How are you today? You can see me well, I hope. So I'll tell you a bit of a backstory before I introduce myself. So Hope and I, can you hear me? Maybe someone can tell me in the chat session so that I'm not talking to myself.
Yes, we can hear you.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Elaine. So I want to explain why you hear some background noise and why I am not in my office right now. So Hope and I organized for this meeting. And then I know you guys have, there's a cohort that has a graduation this week, and congratulations to that cohort. So we were, we were in between, do we do it before or after the graduation? So she sent the invite to all of you, but she did not send it to me. And then I settled in for another meeting, which will happen in an hour. And then she tells me, we're all in the meeting, we're waiting for you, Jackie, where are you? And I'm like, yeah. So my presentation for you is ready because it's an area of passion. So we will be able to have our knowledge cafe, our round table, and we will have a good time. So I would like us to start off, but it's always good for us to get to know each other. So if you see people walking past me, if you hear some background noise, just bear with that. I'm at Two Rivers Mall. I'm coming to see a prospective training customer. So just bear with me, but we have time. We have our time. So let's go right in, and how I want us to get to know each other a little bit. We cannot all do it because we are many. I will just give an opportunity to a few people. So throughout the 1 hour, we'll have interactive sessions like questions where you'll get a chance to speak. So if you don't get a chance now, you'll get it later. And it's okay if you don't want to speak, put on your mic and speak. It's okay for you to just put your answer in the chat section. So I'm gonna ask a question right now. I'm gonna ask, which is one business that you really enjoy interacting with? A business that you enjoy interacting with, a business that you enjoy shopping from. Which is that business? So you can about it for a second, and then you can put your answer in the comment section, or you can feel free to say it, to unmute and say it, or I guess the comment section will be better. Then I'll read them out. So which is one business you really enjoy interacting with, buying from, going back to? Which is that one business? And maybe you can give us one reason why. Do we have someone who can help us moderate? I'm already seeing in the chat section. I can read them out. So Sarah says a supermarket. I can find all items in one place. Sophia says Carrefour. Thank you for those ones that are coming in. Let's hear a few more. Someone says Vivo. I love the way their clothes look on me. I like that. So it gives you some kind of feeling. Woolworth, because of quality. Let me hear maybe 2 or 3 more. That's Rose says Carrefour. Then there's also KFC. They have quality products. Naivas. Debbie says beauty cosmetics. Nice, there are many coming in. Nelly, their customer service is great. That's Eagles Hive, Noni, Carrefour, Lulu, Peekaboo. They have a loyalty program and the quality of their products. And then we have at Cafe. Unfortunately, Esther, I'm sitting at a Java Express. And And then Kellen says ATS Sako Matatu. I moved from the place where they carry, and I love that they bring out the younger me. I like that. All right. So thank you for all those responses, ladies. I can already tell it's going to be a fun session because you are interactive. So why I'm asking this question is because, and maybe I can follow up with another question. Maybe in one, just one word or one phrase, very short, you can also go ahead and tell us, what does your business do? Maybe the name of your business and what it does. And you'll understand why I'm asking that. Grace says Prudential Life Assurance. They have a great legacy plan product. Awesome. Okay. We are also learning from each other. Someone else says Vivo Clothes as well. They have unique styles. So Rose runs Ego Insurance. If I don't read all of them, bear with me. Sophia Pastries, Lulu, Lugua Naturals, Alhaiba Medical, Jada, Jakim, Go Beyond. Oh, wow. Ladies, you are doing big things. Betty Whole Foods. I ran Kamuju Coffee Farm, awesome. Abiot General House. Nyapinga, the Bicab, Zabibu. Awesome, ladies. So, question for you. I will continue to look at them. Shop Zetu and Home 254. All right. So there's Nairobi Baby Shop, there's Barber Shop, Castle Barber Shop, Deborah Designs, Linda, Meta. Awesome. I'm so proud of you, ladies. So the reason why I'm asking this, and I'll continue to see them, and even you guys can look at what your fellow ladies are doing and, promote each other. I'm asking this because you have said good things about the places where you like to shop. You have said good things about their customer service, convenience, you love their style, they make you feel nice. Now, I would like you to just think about what your business is known for. Like, if I was asking your clients what they like about your business, what would that be? Like, what makes your business stand out? What makes your business be preferred? Because I want to believe you're not the only person doing what you're doing. Someone is a realtor. You're not the only person doing that. Someone else is doing clean energy products, health. Someone else is in healthcare. There's so many healthcare facilities. Someone else is in property management. They are endless. There are many. You have a lot of competitors. Someone is in branding, so many. Cleaning and professional clean seat sofa cleaners. We have so many. So what is it that your business offers? What is it that your business is doing differently? Because your product might not be unique. That's the truth, right? There are so many people doing exactly what you're doing. There's so many places where you can buy clothes. Why did you say Vivo? So why would I, as your customer, choose you? What is that that's giving you an edge? As I talk, I hope you're thinking about your business, and I hope you're looking at what is there now and what it could be, the areas of improvement. So someone says effective products and after-sales customer support. Someone else says quality service and customer care with good follow-up. I hope we are not just saying these things, that we actually are making sure that they happen. Someone else says quality and convenience. High-end quality, variety, and creative pastries. I see all those answers. So, among many things that you're doing right, I would like to emphasize that having a good product is not enough. Having a good service is not enough. Like, for example, I'm sitting here at a Java House Express. They have coffee. Art Cafe has coffee. They have pastries. Art Cafe has pastries. They are here at the Two Rivers Mall. Art Cafe is right here. In fact, I can see Art Cafe from here. So why did I choose to sit here? Are you getting? Are you getting? Why are you doing what you do, and what will keep you ahead of the competition? I'm hoping I can be able to share my screen with you. Let's see, just give me a second, then we can, if you can see my screen. I wanted us to just talk a bit before I officially introduce myself, so bear with me there. So here is the cost of bad customer service, what you stand to lose. But before we get into that, I will go back and introduce myself real quick. So that is Jackie, a customer service excellence and customer experience trainer, consultant, and speaker. It's always not good for you to be the one introducing yourself, but I will go ahead and do it for today. I am the co-founder and the lead trainer at Customer Centric. I have 16 plus years of experience in different service sectors. So from the day I graduated up until today, I have been in customer service and customer experience. I have a bachelor's in international business administration, that is from USIU. And I also hold an MBA in strategic management from USIU as well. Now, a combination of experience and a combination of a background in finance and strategic management helped me when I come into any business to be able to tailor a training, not only to look at your frontline staff and help them with their soft skills and their customer service skills, communication, and all of that, but to also look at your business and what is going on, right? The processes end to end. Some of the complaints we have from our customers are not because of our staff members. Some of the complaints we have from our customers are because of our processes. So we also go in and look at what are your processes like, what's missing, are your employees well taken care of, and all of that. So we will go ahead now and look at some of the companies that Customer Centric has partnered with. So we have EQ Worldwide, which is an international cargo and logistics company. We have Madison, Aga Khan Academy, Mombasa. We have Basco Paints, mostly known for Duracot. We have Safari Park, Kentex, Aquantor, both are shipping companies. We have Spare Pub, I Procure, Western Cosmetics, and GM Medical. You might be familiar with some of these companies. So those are some of the companies we have partnered with in a quest to make their customer service better, to make their brands stand out, to make them make more. So we have looked at you as a customer, and you have highlighted some of the businesses that you love. You have also highlighted why you love those businesses. We have posed a question to you on why your business is preferred. And this is a good chance to also know, because we all know why our businesses are struggling, why our competitors are thriving, why we are losing customers to our competitors. So we've looked at the customer. Now let's look at customer service. Customer service today is so important because it's what sets you apart. We'll have someone help us mute in case we have someone in who has some background noise. I believe my background noise is already enough. So what is customer service? We have the definition that we can get from all over, but I want to ask you for your business, what is customer service for you? What is customer service for the business you're running? What does that mean for you? So take a minute. If you can write it down, write it somewhere. What's customer service for my business, for my cleaning business, for my property business? What does it mean? What is it that you're offering your customers? Have you even thought about it? You know, have you given it thought in an in-depth way? So the basic definition of customer service is that that's the support and the assistance you give to those who come to your business, the support and assistance you give to those who come in to buy your products and services. But this is different from all of us. Someone selling coffee, their customer service could be different, could be just making a fresh brew of coffee, having a place someone can sit and hold a meeting like this. What is it for your business? Then we will go to the cost of bad customer service and what you stand to lose. We have heard of customer experience. And some of the reasons why you've highlighted some of the brands that you have is because of the experience that you get. Above service, we have customer experience. So I will go with the few ladies who talked about Vivo, just for example purposes. You walk into Vivo, assuming you have a function over the weekend, and this has happened to me. So actually, let me just use my own example. So my friend was launching a book for an experience she has had in her life, and she decided to write a book, and she was doing a book launch. So my friend's name is Diana. She won't mind if I mention her name. So she has a book launch, the date is set, and then she gives us a dress code. And we know what we do, ladies. At once, even if you're at work or you are doing you're running your business, you'll start going through your closet in your mind, and you'll start wondering, do I have something glam? Do I have, she said glam. And I was like, wow. So what can I wear? What can I wear? What can I wear? And sometimes we postpone till it's Friday and the event is on Saturday, and we are busy going online to look for something. So I walked into a Vivo shop, and I had a few ideas of where I could get, but Vivo was right there. Sometimes you go into the brand you keep seeing, and that's why you have to keep shouting about your business, because when someone is in need and it's the last minute, they will remember the person who shouts the most. So Vivo is all over. So I get into Vivo, and they have things, clothes for every occasion. If you want something for office, they do. If you want for brunch, they do. If you want for evening, they do. So it wasn't easy to pick out something. And they had me go into the changing room. They kept bringing more because they had understood my style, and I got something. And, it's not one of those places where you feel like, oh, I have to even like really go and launder this dress. You almost feel like you can buy and wear. So that's what happened. And I went for the event looking very glam. So let's look at that experience. From the minute I got the need in my mind and thought of a brand, to when I walked in to Vivo, how they received me. They were serving a few customers, so they had a sitting area. I sat, they came, they understood my need. Then we walked around picking stuff. And I'm one of those ladies who don't want to change and then come back and then go change. I want to collect everything, and I want to go and try. And I want to try the ones I'm not sure first, and then try the ones I really like at the end. So I didn't have to stay there for too long. I got something and got out. So that experience end to end was very good. And that's what customer experience is about. It's about the service you receive at different points. When I go online and check for your business, will I find it? Will I find your location? Will I find your number? When I call, will your number be picked? Are we struggling with that? Where we have customers coming, but our people are not picking up calls. Or when they pick up, they go like, hello. They don't even identify themselves. They don't say their names. They don't say, hello, this is customer centric. My name is Jackie. How may I assist you? You know, at the very basic, a customer wants to feel like they've been received well. You know, their attitude. Are they receiving your customers with the right attitude? Just like I received at Vivo. So this is the conversation we are having today, that your customers need to have a very good experience that they will keep remembering, that will keep that brand in their minds. Like today, if I want to have a quick dress, I will jump into Vivo, no second thought. How about that business of yours that's selling clothes that's competing with Vivo? What are you doing about it? What about that healthcare business that's competing with all of these clinics we're seeing all over? What about that business of pastries? I'm here sitting looking at beautiful pastries, you know? So I hope we are getting challenged to look at how we can give our customers the best experience. And this takes a lot of work, as we will see, and it starts right at the hiring time when you're getting your employees. So let's talk about sales. Now, we open our businesses because we want them to grow. We can see how this graph looks, and you can also look at your business and how your graph has been progressing. Sometimes business will have high sales, low sales. Some businesses will have consistently high sales and on a growth path. Some businesses will start high and they will start declining, and you have to start asking yourself, why? Is it because you don't have some products and your business is known, but I hope we all speak Swahili, unauza hakuna. You know, you're selling, we don't have, yet the customers have come in. So do you blame your customer service team when you, as the business owner, you have not provided the stock? The stock is not consistent. Today you have, tomorrow you don't have. You're running ads, but you don't have stock. Yeah? Is it because of your customer service that it's so poor, that your people are rude, that they don't even look the part, how they dress, they're not representing your brand well? Is it because of your location? Is it because you're not even marketing? We don't know you. Some of the businesses we are seeing here, are we hearing of them for the first time? Are you shouting about your name enough? Are you on different platforms, on social media? You cannot ignore social media today, and that's a conversation we need to have. You have this awesome service on one side. Think of a river. So on one side of a river, you have a very, very good product and service. On the other side of the river, you have a whole bunch of customers who want your products and services. But there's no bridge here to connect you guys. So you're here running your business, customers are here looking for what you're offering, but there's no bridge. So that marketing, that presence, that shouting is what bridges that river we are calling the gap. So think about how customer service can improve your sales. Think about how customer service can put your graph the way we are seeing here, up, 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 you know, because as we saw, we don't have unique products, but we can have very unique service. Now, customer loyalty. For the people who talked about where they love to shop and eat, Carrefour, we had Vivo, we had KFC, we had all these places. When you get hungry, you think about KFC. You order on your app, you go in, order, the food is delivered to you, you sit in, you eat, you buy, you eat as you drive, you know. At the end of the day, you bought from them. This is what we are calling customer loyalty. When you enjoy service, when you're being given excellent customer service in any business, you will stay loyal to that business. That's a fact. You will think of that business every time you have that need. So loyalty means that that business is retaining you as a customer. Now, there's something we call customer lifetime value. You can get customers and they keep falling off. That's what we call the customer churn. They keep falling off from your business and shopping in another business. Then tomorrow they come, then they go. Here we are talking of loyalty and retention. A customer who stays with you from the day you open your business to their whole lifetime. What kind of value can you get from that customer? They trust you. You have over and over delivered to them. So you will have a high lifetime value from that customer because they will keep coming back. You don't have to keep on incurring costs of marketing because this customer is here, they are happy, and they will keep bringing in customers. All of us who are running businesses, I believe we have had customers who have come in and said, oh, I was sent by so-and-so, I was sent by my sister, it's my friend who sent me. Oh, you cleaned my friend's couch. You know, I want you to clean mine too. You did this, you did the other. So customer loyalty will come from your service when it's good, when it's quality, when it's excellent, when you have, like some people have said, they have a follow-up plan for their customers where they keep in touch with them. As your customer, you don't have to talk to me when I come in to buy. Even in the seasons when I'm quiet, you should have ways of reaching out to your customers and finding out, how are you doing? You know, even as you wish them, you know, happy Labor Day, happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day, whatever, all of that. It's good to do those things, but it's also good to have like a follow-up. And I'm glad that person said that, a follow-up system where you actually call in just to check on your customers. You know, beyond the sale, there's a relationship. The next one, just as I have already touched on that, customer service, when it's awesome, it will give you free marketing. It will give you free marketing. People, your customers will become your brand ambassadors. They will think about you. They will bring you more customers. You will wonder, I don't even have ads running, but I'm selling as much as when I usually have ads running. Or businesses are saying, economy is bad. You know, you sit with your fellow ladies and they're complaining about their businesses. But you're looking for a humble way to say that your business is doing just fine, you know? And sometimes we try to look for the bad, but there's no, the business is doing okay. Like it's growing, probably not at the rate you would want, but you don't really have a reason to really complain as much. So when you have excellent customer service, when you have awesome customer service, you will get free marketing. People will become your... we will need to mute that. We will have free marketing. We will have brand ambassadors who we don't pay for. You don't need to go and get influencers. Just have excellent service, and over time, you will see your customers coming, streaming in. Now, I want to ask you a very tough question. This question here is, who are your top 5 competitors in the business that you're doing? Who do you see as your top 5 competitors? If you could write them down, feel free to share in the chat section. I would like, be candid, be open. We're all running different businesses. If your competitor is here, it's okay to know that you're competitors so that we see, you know, what we are working with. So if you were to give us your 5 competitors, I'll just pick 3 or 4 people who are willing to share. And it's good for you to know your competitors. Who would those be? So I'm quickly going to check the chat section. Who is your top competitor? Do I see any message coming in? I'm checking. Someone deals with lingerie, good to know. I'm waiting to see. Someone says, I'm not sure if those are, Q Beauty, Kezula, someone is identifying their competitors. It's good to know who you're competing for clients with. Even if you don't write here, make sure you note them down somewhere. Someone says Bonfire Adventures, Baker's Supermarket, Moss Beauty Parlor, Shuhi Creates, Jewel Films, Adele, Kick Me Away. Too many competitors, someone says, and that's okay. Okay. Amitech Electricals, Chinese Cheap Imports, Chinese Center, tunawaona, Adele. All right. So now, Homeboys, household business, there are many. All right. Someone is competing with where I'm sitting now. Java, Calabash, African Honey. Okay, those are good enough. So now I would want us to look at this picture, the image I've projected on here. And I want us to look at it and be very, very, very truthful with ourselves. The business in green, all these are businesses. We have the businesses in gray, and there's one in green that is way ahead of competition. So, candid, and give us a candid answer. This one is to you. Where would you rate yourself as compared to your competitors? Where are you as compared to your competitors? In your industry, can you say you are in green? And we have some big and established brands, and that's okay. In the level of business where you've put yourself, where would you rate yourself? You don't have to say you're competing with a very big brand. It's okay. In the section where your business is at the moment, where would you say you are? Take a moment and be very, very. This could be if you're operating, say, in a place like Rero, CBD. There are businesses that are right next to you, that if I'm not working in your business, I'm working into the other business. Those are the competitors I'm talking about. Like, they are right there next to you. They are competing directly at that moment with the customer who is approaching your business. Where would you say you are? Why aren't you in green if you're not in green? Where would you be at the end? What are some of those reasons why you're at the back of that line? You've been taken through programs in the different cohorts you've been equipped to run your business. So why aren't you being able to beat your competition? Where are you failing? So those are the questions you should be asking yourself right now as we look at that image. Another question that is very good to ask yourself, sometimes you don't ignore that competitor, you study them. You look at the person in green and you don't go in with bitterness and that feeling of being competed and someone is stealing my customers. Go in with the mindset of learning. Study them. Look at what time they open their business. Look at what time they close. Look at the products they have, the range of products. If they're competing you, are they competing you because you don't have some products? Look at the advertising that they're doing. Look at the different touch points that they have. Today, if I want to communicate with your business, how can I reach you? Do I have to come? Can I call and actually go through and be assisted without being put on hold? Can the first person who picks the call, can the first person who picks that call be in a position to help me end to end? Or will they keep transferring me to the next person and the next person? We will request someone needs to mute. Someone needs to mute. All right. So if we are candid with ourselves, we will look at our competition and study them and see what they're doing well in all areas, be it in marketing, be it in something as simple as opening hours, be it in their team, their customer service team, what's their attitude, what's their energy, are they happy to be there, are they aligned? Have you sold your vision well to your people? Or are they just hanging there as they look for another well-paying job? Are you taking care of them well? Do you want to keep changing employees and training and then changing and then, starting from scratch? It's like dating. It gets tiring. Imagine going now to start saying hi to someone and introducing yourself and, my name is so-and-so and giving your life history afresh. It wears you off, even when you keep losing your employees and you have to start from scratch again. So what we're saying is study your competition, see what they're doing right. Are they taking care of their people better? Are you losing your employees to that competitor after you have trained and, polished on them? So be very open to self, to learn from your competition. So let's see. I hope we have written down our top competitors before I leave this slide. I hope you have written down our top competitors. I hope we have written down, or we will go and do this later. It can be a take home kind of an assignment. So we can call it that, where you look at yourself, your competitor. What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? What are your competitors' strengths? What are your competitors' weaknesses? Sometimes it's okay to capitalize on your competitors' weaknesses. We are not here trying to bring them down. No, we are not. We are just going to let them do their thing. But if we see somewhere where they're failing, then we can capitalize on that. When we know our weakness and we see that that's our competitor's strength, then we work on it. We make sure our strength is at the highest. We make sure that in terms of customer service, we're in green, all of us. What you can control, you are controlling. Some things you cannot control, but what you can control, control it. If you don't have stock at the bare minimum, your sales will stagnate. You might have the best of service, but you don't have stock. And that's where most businesses fall short. If you're in the service business, you have such a long queue of people, you don't have enough people to serve them. You're not even selling a product, it's a service. I'm calling you to come clean for those who have professional cleaning services, but you're overbooked. You have not been able to expand, Sometimes it's finances. You're not running your business finances as you should. So money is coming in, you're using it for other things. Your business is suffering, yet it's your business that's generating that money. I hope we are understanding. I hope we are getting that the whole service thing comes from the whole circle. That service can be bad because you as a business owner, you're not being diligent with business money. So you don't have money to bring in stock. You're not paying your employees. It becomes a ripple effect. So the next one, we're in business because we want to grow the business. We want to make profits. We want to be able to pay all our dues when it comes to rent, employees, pay everything that is due, pay your taxes, pay all that, and still be able to make a good, decent profit. What profit would you make to make you feel, like to pat yourself on the back? Like, what is that figure? You don't have to share it with us, but have targets for your business. Have targets that motivate you. Have targets that make you wake up early and show up in your business. Have targets that you sell to your team and have motivation for them so that when they reach their targets, you reward them. They will constantly be striving to reach those targets if the reward is good. If they don't do well, if they make a mistake, you punish them sometimes. They will lose a commission here. They will, something will happen to them, whatever the cost is for your business. If they maybe drop something and break it, maybe they need to pay. I don't know what that is. But what about when they do well, when someone is doing over and beyond? Do you have a reward system? Do you have like the customer service person of the month, employee of the month? Do you take all the profit and go? Or do you involve your employees even in, giving back? Are you involved in CSR? Like, are you thinking about your business beyond just yourself and what you can get? Are you thinking about the greater good of what problem it's solving in society, number one, and how well you're doing? Are you thinking about your employees? Are you thinking about the community? All these things will draw people to you. And they can be in the simplest of ways, If I'm in a meeting and my boss recognizes me and says, oh, thank you, Jackie, this client came in and, bought goods worth this much. They said your service was good. Recognizing people like in front of their colleagues is such a big deal. Every human wants to be recognized. So it can be just words, it can be something else, whatever it is. I'd urge you to actually do that, like recognize them and reward them. They say happy employees result in happy customers. When your employees are not happy, they will not treat your customers well. Keep them happy, your customers will be happy. Yeah, they are actually your first customers. Your employee are your first customers. So your profits, this is aligned to customer service. It has been linked directly with profits. When your service is poor, your profits will decline, just like in this picture. When your service is excellent, you will start seeing the effects. You will start seeing the positive effects in your profits, in your numbers. So that is something to give thought to. Now, I want us to have enough time to do a Q&A. So I will jump into, then what do we do to turn around poor customer service? Or right now you could be having very good customer service, but what can you do to make it better? I'll give you 10 things. There are very many, but I'll give you some 10. I have highlighted some words in yellow and just for emphasis. So the first one is hire. Sometimes we hire the people we feel we can afford, but that's sometimes not the right thing to do. When your business is young, you will definitely consider how much someone wants to be paid, but you need to hire the right customer service team, and not even just customer service. You need to hire the right employees. You need people who are here to stay, not just, the next shiny object that comes their way, they're gone. If they're offered even 1,000 or 2,000 shillings more, they're gone. So you need to hire the right people. Hiring is on you. They say hiring can be blind, but by the time you're firing someone, you know why you're firing them. I can come in with a very good CV, but CVs these days they're just shiny. You need to actually use that probation period to know who you have hired. You need to do your background check. Sometimes you do all that and still not get a good fit. It's okay to keep at it until you get the right team. Then this one, meet is the key word here. Meet your customers where they are. Today you're dealing with a modern customer. You're not dealing with the customer of, back then. Today's customer has access to many more service providers doing the same thing as you're doing. So if you're not where they are, they will go to the next person. Someone else will meet them. So what am I saying here? Customers do not want to come to you. They want you to go to them. If I'm sitting here and I'm on Instagram, I want you to come to me on Instagram. I don't want to have to call you. If I'm on WhatsApp, I just want to be here, be there, have a platform where I can get you on WhatsApp, be on Instagram. Some will find you on Twitter. And we're very good at opening pages in every platform, but we don't set up people to take care of those platforms. So you're getting orders on Twitter because you are like, oh, I need to be on every platform. But you have not checked your DM for the last 2 months. You have orders lying there. You see? So meet your customer where they are, but have a team that's gonna take care of each touch point. If it's basically your telephone rings, that should be like that if a call goes unpicked, a customer has come. By the time a customer is calling, they're holding money. They are already reaching out into their pocket to get out money. So if that call is not answered, then you're losing money there and then. So what are we saying here? Meet your customers where they are. When they call, be there. When they contact you on social media, be there. When they come to your office, be there. There's also transforming the culture. The next one is culture. Transform your culture into a customer-centric one. What do we mean here? We can make a lot of decisions based on what we want as business owners, but not necessarily what's good for the customer. When we talk of customer centricity, we're talking about making your decisions, having the customer in the middle of that at all times. That you are thinking about your customer when you're thinking of location. You're thinking about your customer when you're pricing your goods. You're thinking about your customers when you're making that poster for advertising. Like, will this communicate to my customers? You already know who your customers are. You know what they want. For the business you're doing, some people, you're not there to serve the whole of Kenya. There are people who will not afford what you're doing. Not everyone can walk into Vivo. Truth be told, Vivo are not here to serve everyone. That's why some people will go to Vivo, some will go to other bigger brands, some will import, some will buy from, some will go to Gikomba. So have that customer centricity culture in whichever business you're doing. Now, there's social media. Social media has been forgotten when it comes to good customer service. Social media is meant to be a social platform. So you'll find that your team, when they serve on the call, when they serve on call, when they serve people who come in, they have a level of professionalism that's good. But when they are chatting with people on social media, it's like they drop down to a lower level. It's like they cannot draw the line on, I'm chatting a customer on WhatsApp or I'm chatting my friend on WhatsApp. So sometimes you'll see overuse of emojis, language, you'll just see language that's like, am I really talking to a customer? It can be sheng. And it's okay to meet the customer at their level, but you have to maintain professionalism and the brand that you're trying to create. You have to protect it even on social media. But I don't want to point a finger to your team members or even to you, because sometimes it's actually, allow me to point the finger to you, especially if you have not taken them through something, like you have not internally within the organization trained them, or you have not given them some external training. Sometimes we will blame them, but sometimes they do things because they don't know what else to do. They do what they know how to, and they do what they know to and how they know to. So they're just winging it because you have not equipped them. So let's go to number 5, being proactive. Sometimes, and a lot of times, even when customers have issues, they will come to us and complain, but we will wait until they call back for us to give them a follow-up on how far we are with their issue. So we are talking about being proactive. Be the one to call that customer. Be the one to follow up. It's like a relationship. A guy and a girl, they're dating. They're in their, lovey-dovey stages. I mean, the guy initiates, you see, they put effort. I know later some guys just, start becoming the girl and now they have to be followed. But with our customers, we have to continually pursue them. We have to continually proactively give them good service, not when they ask, but calling them. If you say you'll call, don't wait for the customer to say, but you said you'll call me back. Keep your promises. Yeah. Then number 6, giving personalized service. Now, recently there's a business I was training, and they have a lot of customers and they have their customers' numbers, but they only have numbers on their phone. They have not saved those numbers. They have not attached a name to a number. And it's not even hard to do that. So that when I call your business, you're not saying, I've called you, I've been your customer for 2 years, and you're still saying, hello, who am I speaking to? Like, what? Like, have all the numbers saved. Call customers by their names when they call you. Whenever you're called by name in any business, you feel good, right? You feel good. You almost sometimes ask, how did you know my name? You know, it feels so good. Yet, they don't know your name. They just saved your name. It's not like they remember you, but they made an effort to give you something, a service that's personalized. So they went ahead and saved your details. When you're serving your customers and you're delivering products, you don't have to keep asking me my location. Like you delivered to me 20 times before. Save it somewhere. Ask me, do I deliver to the same location? That's a better question. Tag that location. Go back if it's on WhatsApp. Tag that location. Ask me, is this the same location? You know, that's more personalized. And then empower your customer service team. They don't have to check everything with you. Empower them to make decisions. Encourage them to make decisions they can defend. You know, if one of your employees comes to you and they've made a decision and it's a good decision, that's a stepping stone. Allow them to make a bigger and bigger decision. Soon enough, your business will run without you having to show up there every day. You'll be able to go and open another branch because you've empowered your team to have the courage to make decisions. You know, sometimes a customer wants a very, very small discount, very, very small discount. It's okay for your team to look at the situation. Sometimes it's an angry customer, a very angry customer who can be given a discount or something just to make them stay. Empower them to make such decisions. Reward and motivate your team. We've talked about that. Recognize them, you know, just in the way that suits your business. Find ways to motivate and reward them. And we never do that. So we don't know. Remember, our service is being given to our customers. They're the best people to give us feedback. If you are selling beauty products, for example, who is best placed to give you feedback on a product? It's the person using it. If you came to my house to clean or to my office to clean, I'm the best person to answer how that was. So have a continuous feedback program, which you can also attach a reward program for your customers. Lastly, and very, very key, is investing in training. I've used the word invest because many companies, many businesses will look at training as a cost, not an investment. Now, when you train your team, you stand to gain. You train them, they feel you value them. And I've seen this in a lot of trainings. At the end of the training, when you ask the participants to say something, they are very grateful to their employer for offering them training, because training is not something they will only use in your company. They will use it in their personal lives. They will use it wherever they go. You also don't want people to get stuck with you forever. So I call it an investment because it will give you rewards. It will retain your customers, retain your employees. It will add on to your profits. Your brand will grow. So training of every kind, not only in customer service, equips your team. And don't ever look at it as a cost. Look at it as an investment. Trainings can be tailored to suit your needs. Trainings can be tailored to suit your business hours. Trainings can be over the weekend, in the evening, early in the morning. They can be for a few hours if you cannot do a whole day. So you don't have an excuse. You can do this training in-house. You don't have to bring an external trainer to do the trainings. You can do these trainings yourself with your team in the areas where you are equipped. So those are the 10 things I wanted to highlight. Now, I know we will come back and look at other angles of customer service because it's a broad topic, but for purposes of time, I would like to give us a chance to ask a few questions, and then I'll also let you know how we can talk more beyond this platform, how we can have a further conversation on different aspects. So I'll give you a chance. I'll urge all of us to stay in session, not to jump out, because sometimes your answer is in someone else's question. So pay attention to the questions. You can put them in the chat section. We'll quickly answer some, and then I'll give you details, contact details, and I know we'll have another roundtable where we can talk more and give value to each other. So I will check on any questions that could be on there. Any questions that we might have? I see people are having their side chats over there. That's good. We encourage businesses to also, support each other. So if you don't have any questions, I would also give you a chance to put in your comments. I have a question there. The customer is always right. How relative is that? Shed light on that. So I'll take that question. Let me see if it's related to the next one. I will share my contacts right after this slide that shows questions. The next one will be my contact. So I'll urge you to stay in for that. For a recording, I believe the session is being recorded. So I think we will get that. So let me answer, is the customer always right? What do you guys think? Let me see 3 answers. Is the customer always right? Yes or no? Let me see 3 people or 4 people answer in the chat section. Is the customer always right? Not all the time. No, 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 no.
May I give a response about that?
Yes, please. I'll allow you.
My name is Damaris Ndira. I am a personal and corporate branding coach. I also do organizational and market systems development as well as planning and strategy. I have over 15 years of experience in customer experience strategies as well as brand strategies. My observation or my take about is the customer always right is that yes, in quotes, the customer is always right. And I will explain. The meaning of the customer is always right is that from the customer's point of view, whenever they are disgruntled or not happy, disenchanted with anything, they are expressing it from a customer's perspective. And therefore, it is you, the business owner or the person that has made this product or service or solution should try to look at it from the customer's perspective. And even if they are wrong, because in most instances, they will be wrong, maybe technically, and feel that this is not serving me. Why? Because it is not doing X, Y, Z. And yes, they are right. It is not doing X, Y, Z because you do not have that X, Y, Z feature in your system. What does that mean? It means that the customer is looking for X, Y, Z. So they are right to look for it in as much as you do not have it. Now, that is the reason why when you try to address that matter, then you need to be very empathetic. and empathetic in the sense that express the reasons why you are not the one who is supposed to do that, or you are not offering that service because of A, B, C. But do not make the customer feel that their expression is displaced, that they are in the wrong place, that they are talking to the wrong person, that they should not have come to you in the first place. So innovation and technological know-hows then help us to always push our limits to the expectations of the customers. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Thank you for that. Thank you, Damaris. So I will say the customer is not always right, but guess what? They are the customer. So we need the customer. And I'm in agreement with Damaris, but I'm just saying we know, because we're the service givers, we're the product sellers, that the customer might come in with their attitude. Like here in this platform, we are over 170. We have life that's happening to us. We have life that's happening in our families. Could even have a sick person in our family. We could even be sick ourselves. We have issues of life. We have relationships that are not going the way they should. We come into the day, we wake up with, you could wake up with issues. Even before I walk into this Java, I was already having an attitude. So whatever she says just ticks me off. If she says there's no coffee or there's no, they don't have samosas, that could make me just go crazy on her. Does that mean I'm right? No, it means I've come in with my baggage. How will she respond to me? Guess what? She has her targets. She needs to serve me. She knows that customers come in from all walks of life. They will make an issue out of nothing, but you need that customer for your business. Sometimes it can get out of hand and it can be blown out of proportion. You only need to know where the line can be drawn, because you will not let someone disrespect your employees to like a crazy level in the name of the customer is right. So the customer is not always right, but they will always be the customer, and we always have to treat them as the customer that we want to come back over and over. So that would be my answer to that. I think I had seen one more question. I'm losing questions in between people talking about their businesses, which is perfectly okay, but I'll try and get that question. Someone had talked about not follow-up being very hard, not being able to follow up very well with their customers. I think what we will do, I will, for purposes of time, I will first share the contact. Are you able to see the contacts well? I believe so. So I will just share 3 areas where we can connect, and then I can take in your questions, and we can even do a call and answer more questions. And I would be very delighted to do another session with your team on specific topics. So my email address is jackie@customercentric.co.ke. My company is called Customer Centric. Then there's on LinkedIn, we can connect. My name is Jackie Wahome, Customer Experience Trainer. That's one name. I have baptized myself as the Customer Experience Trainer, so you can search it as is on there. Then that's my number. I would like for us to feel free to interact more with each other, support each other's businesses, and sharpen our service skills. Service is what will set you apart from your competitors. Service will take your business to the next level. So I don't know if our host from your end is on here. I would like to hand them back the mic, so to speak. And I would like to thank each one of you, and feel free to put in a comment about how the session was and what else you would like us to cover in the area of customer service and customer experience in the future. and what stood out for you or what you will start implementing in your business. So thank you very much for the session, and I will wish you a good day ahead, and I will speak a blessing upon each business that's represented here. May your business grow, may your business prosper, may you have happy employees, happy customers, and may you have multiple branches, and may your brand be known. That's what I'll say. And I'm proud of each lady who is doing the most. I'm proud of each lady waking up to, you've adjusted your crown and you're ready and you're out there. Even when days are tough, you're still showing up. So thank you for having me. It's been awesome. Have a good day ahead. If Hope is here, then I'll invite her to end the session officially.
You.
If she's not here, then I will allow us to wave goodbye, say something as you leave, and have a good day and a good week ahead. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Jackie. It was a beautiful session.
Awesome. I see people saying goodbye. Thank you, blessings.
So
I hear you. Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
God bless you too. I will request Hope to share the recording to your email, to your group email. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. Have a good day.
Hello, Jackie.
Hi.
I just have a question.
Yes, please. You can ask as people drop off.
Oh, okay. I was asking if you can kindly confirm about the graduation, because I did say you say it's this week. Is it this week or next week?
Let me say this. Hope is the best person to confirm with, because I'm a speaker, I'm an outsider. So she had told me about Friday, but she's the best person to confirm with.
Okay.
Hope from your team.
Okay.
Sorry if I caused any confusion. I hope she will shed light on that.
Okay.
All right, and have a good one. Thank you for attending.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi. Bye. I don't know if it was that hi or bye.
Hi.
Hi to you.
May I confirm your number as 0720-842723?
Yes, it is. We can have a chat.
I'd
All
like
right.
to have a chat with you.
Awesome. Awesome. I look forward to that. Okay. Thank you all. Have a good afternoon. Have a good day. It's still morning.
Have a good morning.
It's just 10:20. And a good afternoon. All right. Thank you, guys. I'm proud of you, ladies.
Proud of you too. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I will wait
Thank
until.
you so much, and we're really proud of this.
Awesome. Thank you. Congratulations to all those who are graduating as you step out. Good job. Thank you all. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye. Thank you, ladies. I'm just going through your comments as I wait for people to step out. Thank you, ladies. Have a good day. I think we will now end it here. I appreciate each one of you and have a good day ahead. Stay safe. Goodbye all. I'm gonna end the session now.